As I was browsing through the streets of social media, there's echoes, there's a lot of talks about this picture from my brother Bruno Fernitures. But however, I'm not going to talk about this picture, but I'm going to focus on the positivity and also to try to educate one or two people about real life aspects. I think Zimbabwe, we are facing this similar challenge that currently we are being ruled by the one-party state. We don't have a proper opposition. And there are a lot of things which are happening, and no one is able to point out, okay, guys, enough is enough. We are driving. We are not doing our things in the correct manner. I don't like the syndrome which is being done, whereby young people are taught that no, you just write a paragraph, or they pick one, like one youth, they give him a car and then he starts singing praises. We are running away from what we call Mbato Maoko. And there are certain things which we need to fix. For example, I can just give an example for a popular singer, Alec Macheso. He made a lot of hits while he was working with other engineers such as Bocho Nyambondera. But the moment he invented his own studio and he started making his own music, producing music, his latest album are not at par with the old hits he used to make. Why? Everyone needs a second opinion. Whatever you do in life, always seek somebody who is expert in whatever you want to do. Whether you buy a truck, if you buy a truck, don't think your brother who is jobless is the right manager for your job. A lot of companies are closing because of relatives and friends. We don't want to employ the professionals. Hire someone from who did transport management, who go and look for loads for you, who design mission statement, who knows the transport chain system, who understand the transport business. People are investing millions, but less than a year they are broke because we are not doing the right thing. For example, my brother Bruno is a very good carpenter, but I feel like he needs an interior designer to come and assist him. Okay, this one, put it there, or engage people like Maima Keten, who knows how to do the interior deco. His things might not be bad, but the way they present, that's why it's making a lot of echoes, a lot of noise. It's simple. That's what we are just saying, that always seek a professional expert. Whatever you want to do, whether you want to buy a car, don't just think you go on internet. You will buy a car which will give you problems which are not compatible for our terrain. That's why I always push for rebuilds, that, okay, we need to teach our kids to use their own hands. For example, if you relocate to Europe, like here I'm in Europe, I do a lot of things on myself, like tiling, gardening, everything. It doesn't pay to wear a suit to go to work in Europe. You need to use your own hands. You need, even if you're doing accounting, go to a VIT city and learn skills to use your own hands to survive. That's the mode. Yeah, that's why I find journeymen or artisans, they make a lot of money than a lot of careers. If you hire a plumber, an hour he will charge you maybe 300 or 400 for a simple things. So what we are just trying to say, whatever you do, always seek for the second opinion. It's dangerous when you do your things solo. That's what I feel.